Hey everyone, welcome back. I've got another large COMC purchase that I wanted to highlight along with a few of the sales on eBay for the last 24 hours. I thought I'd start out with those. First up is this Topps Chrome Refractor Lamar Odom. Picked this up for $1 at a card show, sold it for about $6. Next is this Bob Gibson Attacks, probably a quarter at a card show, and sold that on eBay. This one was a real quick sale. I picked this up, I believe, at a card show as well. Sold it for $5 right away. Bobby Witt's off to a great start for this season and would probably be the front runner for MVP if it weren't for Aaron Judge having one of the best seasons ever. Another Bobby Witt here, Topps Holiday. And lastly is this Topps Costco flagship card of Garrett Crochet. I'm getting close to the end of these, but if you've been watching my shorts, you'll see that I'm selling a ton of these. And I did buy 4 boxes worth of these, but I've almost broken even already, so kind of happy about that. I don't usually break even on boxes. All right, next up is this COMC purchase. I've got 33 cards here for a total of $75. It was $75 exact, so it's kind of nice there. That's about $2.25 per card. I'll start off here with the Pokemon cards. This is more just for my daughter and I to complete the set, so you're going to see a lot of low-end Pokemon cards. I think my highest purchase was $5, and so everything else was underneath that. First up is this Radiant Venusaur, Pikachu. I'm going to go pretty quick through these because it's not something I normally buy, but wanted to at least show you guys this. And again, this will just go to complete the set for my daughter and I. I think some of these are like $3 or $4, but the rest 50, 60 cents on COMC. And lastly is this Radiant Blastoise and Mewtwo V. These might be the most expensive cards that we got. All right, now on to kind of the stuff that I normally buy, and that's baseball and basketball, and then occasionally I'll mix in some Disney cards for my own personal collection, really, but this is out of the 1973 Swedish Disney cards. I've never heard of them, but they're, Donald Duck for 60 cents, something that's really old. I'm picking that up all day. Ezekiel Tovar auto. I bought this before he was injured. That is one of the downsides with COMC, is if you're using the standard shipping, which is about a month. A lot of things can happen between when the time you purchase the cards, and then by the time they get here. And unfortunately, he's on injury. Next is Brandon Lowe auto. Not a big name player, but still is only $1 or $2, and he is a decent player for the Rays. Another one here as well. Topps Heritage, that's a pretty sought-after auto. At least not this player necessarily, but the set. Next up, this one hopefully has some good timing because Veerling's coming back from injury starting next week. So I've got 4 of his rookie autos, all of which were under $2. And this one here is like a $3 or $4 auto, rookie auto of his out of Topps Gold Label. Not numbered anything, but it is a thick card. And this one is more of a personal collection. I'm a big fan of Tommy Henry, he bounces between the majors and the minors, but he is being called up to pitch relief duty, so I'm excited to watch him there. But this auto is like $1 or $2, numbered to $2.99. I like this sparkle refractor that it's got on it. And then lastly, I'm always picking up Bobby Witt when I can get his cards cheap. This is like a $3 card. It's Topps now only, but still should sell on eBay for about $4 or $5. In this next part, I just wanted to highlight my favorite purchases along with those that I think will have the best upside long term. Starting out, my favorite purchases, this Donald Duck probably is my favorite, being that it's so old. It is in rough condition, but it's a set I've never heard of, and it is old and of a character that I really like for 63 cents. I was blown away by how cheap this was. Next is this Tommy Henry. I'm kind of collecting the rainbow, but not necessarily. This is like my 4th autograph of his from Topps Chrome. So when I find them cheap, I pick those up. So that'll go on my PC as well. And lastly, I think these Matt Veerlings probably have a good long-term potential and ones that I might be able to make a little bit of money on eBay. Mostly because, like I said, he is on injury, and he's going to come back next week on a Tigers team that's doing really well. And he'll probably be top of the lineup and likely a third baseman, maybe an outfielder. Kind of a utility guy, but I like him. He's pretty good, and I think Tigers fans will start buying him as he comes back and gets healthy.